Good morning and happy new year. This is my first video of the year of 2026, which is insane. And today, of course, we're doing our new year reset. I am so overstimulated with all of our Christmas decor, so we're gonna take all of it down and we're of course going to reset everything. And it's not gonna all be done today, obviously, so it's gonna be a series of 2 days. Hopefully get everything done within 2 days. But first and foremost, I need to get rid of all of our Christmas decor here in the room and then put it all away and put new bed sheets. I have them washing. I just finished washing our comforter and I'm finishing our bed sheets right now, so we're gonna do all of that. Let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna start here where I was just sitting. It's our little accent chair in our room. We'll fold our Christmas blankets and put them away. If you hear anything in the background, it's Jonathan practicing boxing with Franco. Also, I'm thinking this chair isn't going to stay here. I'm actually going to move it because I will be moving this dresser into Franco's closet. So slowly but surely, we're making the transition of putting Belen in Franco's room. I don't think that's going to be something that we finish doing this year. And we're still not really sure how we're going to do it. We don't know if it'll be 2 twin beds, if they're going to share a bed. We don't know if we're going to add a bunk bed. So I think she's way too young right now. She's not even 2 yet. So I have slowly transitioned all of her clothes that need to be hung into his closet. And so now I'm going to transition this dresser into the closet as well, just to make this room a little more zen for us. This is like our main resting room and I just want to make it as zen and minimal as possible. So definitely thinking of taking this dresser away and putting the accent chair there. Oh, wait.
There's a bunch of stuff on there.
Oh, how did this?
Wait, these doors come off. Put this one over there. Cause it's still. Better figure something out. Else, there's so many different combinations. Guys, here we go.
Oh my god, I'm a genius. wait.
Babe, I did it. Yeah. Okay, put it that way.
I'm a freaking genius.
I'm so skinny. Oh my god. 2 years ago, I couldn't have done that.
I cannot pull it.
Oh, guys, look at this. Que me tiene haciendo mi esposa.
Jonathan literally said, babe, just figure it out another way. Like, it's not going to be able to go in there. And I just remember, like, I think we were living, like, at an apartment. Where was it? That when you played with these doors, like, they would go all the way up and, like, you could just move them, you know? And I was like, well, the only thing that that Fierrito was doing was holding them together so that you wouldn't open them all the way, right? And Jonathan's like, no, like, that's to keep them stable. I'm like, yes, but they will move. My grand idea was to open them enough to make it fit, and I did it. Cuando quieres algo, se puede. ¿O cómo se dice? El que quiere puede. I had to put my hair up because I was already breaking a sweat. But let's move the chair.
A small town in a little oasis where my big dreams were gonna take me places. I would make bets with the rising sun and tell him all I had done. Late night walks into Lindbergh Park, and sometimes I kiss a girl even after dark. And I never had to shout, 'cause I could hear my thoughts out loud. I just wanna make you proud. And Little Falls, you're a small town, honey.
Miss Belen is down for a nap. Now we're gonna change our sheets and put away the Christmas ones.
Rich in love, but not in money. Even if I change my tempo, not gonna let go of everything you meant to me. And Little Falls, you will stay my home. And if I move on when I am full grown, I will still make bets with the rising sun, like I did when I was young. Not all my memories are good though, but I wouldn't change them if I could, no. Big smiles and ridiculous laughter, I will fold that in and remember where I begin. You are my next of kin. Little Falls, you're a small town, honey. Rich in love, but not in money. Even if I change my tempo, not gonna let go of everything you meant to me. And Little Falls, you will stay my home. And if I move on when I am full grown, I will still make bets with the rising sun, like I did when I was young. I see you on the main street, I see you on Broadway, 'cause there is always room for two. I see you on the main street, I see you on Broadway, 'cause there is always room for you. Little Falls, you're a small town, honey. Rich in love, but not in money. Even if I change my tempo, not gonna let go of everything you meant to me. And Little Falls, you will stay my home. And if I move on when I am full grown, I will still make bets with the rising sun, like I did when I was young. Like I did when I was young. Like I did when I was young.
Finally, our bedroom is done. That took so long because obviously I did way more than I anticipated, but it looks really good. It feels clean, it smells clean, and I'm just so excited to sleep in here tonight. Sitting in my room now feels so cozy. I was thinking maybe of getting a yellow blanket. Then I'm sitting with a thought right now, and I really don't want to spend more money, and I don't need a blanket. I have so many blankets, they're just not yellow. You know what I mean? If there's one thing that I've seen these last few days on YouTube with all the New Year resets is that people are now repurposing their items and moving them around. I've really been consuming a lot of content that is saying instead of buying new things, just start moving your things that you already have around or start using them differently or in other places. So that's why earlier I also just moved that big dresser into the closet, and I really needed to do that because I was so tired of seeing it broken. That is one of my toxic traits, is that as soon as something's broken, I no longer want it. So I was thinking and going back and forth on buying a new dresser on IKEA, but I erased the thought and I put it in the closet. It still functions as it should. I just put it away so that I don't have to see the ugliness of it being broken. This year, Jonathan and I have so many plans that we want to save money for, and the other day we literally sat in this bed and looked at all of our subscriptions on Rocket Money. We have the app. We've actually had it for a couple years now, and let me just tell you the amount of things that you are subscribed to that are taking money out of your account monthly, and you don't even know about them, you don't remember them, and you hardly use it. We were looking at one of our streaming apps and it was literally $20 a month, and we don't ever use it or watch it, which was insane. Thankfully, Rocket Money is sponsoring today's video, and I needed to tell you about them because I absolutely love them and I genuinely use them every single day. Rocket Money is basically a personal finance app that is going to help you save time managing your finances by allowing you to cancel subscriptions, track your spending, and create custom budgets all in one place. Something that we really love and always use is the subscription tracking. It tracks all of your subscriptions and consolidates it into one list. This is all consolidated into one one list, which makes it so easy. And the best part is that you can cancel subscriptions in the app. So for example, on the app, when you click on one of your subscriptions, it literally has the option and it says cancel for me. If you click it, Rocket Money will literally cancel it for you, which is so amazing, and it takes a weight off your shoulder. You can easily create budgets and an individual spending goal. For example, for me, I go to Target a lot, so I have a spending goal at Target, and when I'm reaching it, it notifies me, which really keeps me on my toes. I know that at the beginning of the new year, we all have so many goals, and Rocket Money is going to make your finance goals so much easier for you to maintain. You can go to rocketmoney.com/blancaj to get started for free. You can also scan this QR code, or you can click the link in my description box. You can even unlock more features when you sign up for premium, which is what Jonathan and I both have and always use. We are taking our mandatory 1 hour a day outside, so we took a break from resetting, decluttering, and our New Year's reset. So we're out here playing with the dogs and with the kids.
Good job, come on.
We made it back, and before we get started on thinking what we're gonna have for dinner, I'm gonna tackle putting away the Christmas decor down here before I do anything else, because it's just really stressing me out, girl. The only things that I absolutely loved this year were the garland on my mirror, which is going, but I will be reusing this. The garland was like $12.99 at Hobby Lobby, which is perfect, and it's just battery powered. Mande.
I miss home, but there's a feeling in my bones, like a part of me don't know what home is anymore. And all these lines keep me frozen in time, while the ones I love keep moving down the line. Sometimes I wanna be on my own, but I don't wanna die alone. If it weren't for your love, then I'd be gone by the morning. Ooh, hold on, honey. Someday's gonna be one day soon. They promised hope, but I've heard all that before. And all the blood I poured won't be your free ride back to shore. I've been thinking that we all want a taste of fame, but lately all I hope is that my kid's proud of his name. Sometimes I wanna be on my own, but I don't wanna die alone. If it weren't for your love, then I'd be gone by the morning.
Mamá, mira mi brazo.
Mami, tienes que esperar hasta...
Welcome back, it's day 2 and let's get started. So basically, yesterday I did my room and she's beautiful and perfect, and I loved sleeping here last night. I felt so zen. Franco's room, I actually reset it at the end of December, but he's like in his independent era. He wants to do everything himself, choosing his outfit, putting his outfit on, just anything that he can do. So I've been watching Brooklyn and Bailey for years, and I remember years ago they talked about this brand called Betty's, which is basically a zip up comforter and a sheet set. All you have to do in the morning to do the bed is zip it up. So let's see and open it. They actually had a end of the year sale, so I took advantage of that. I got a whoopsie pad, which is like a waterproof pad to put on top of the mattress, which I don't already have, and Franco has never had an accident ever since we potty trained him, but I did buy it just for caution and because it was on sale. I hope he doesn't hear me opening this so he doesn't come. It literally, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna throw this in the wash before I put it on his bed. It's a little bit later now, and to start the new year fresh, I'm gonna go get my nails soaked off. I haven't had a new set in like almost 2 months. They've just been rebases, and they very heavily need a break. So I think I'm gonna soak them off, and if I have time before our trip to get them done again, I will. But if not, I'll just rock natural nails. We made it out, and I have my natural nails back. It feels so good. I haven't had clean nails in quite a while, girls. So definitely feels nice to take a break. I'm not sure how long I will last, but if I don't have time to get them done before a trip, then we're just gonna have to rock them like this. We are home, and Jonathan is entertaining the kids downstairs, so I can put the new bed sheets on. In order to do that, I have to change around some of the stuffies up there. This is how I put away my sets, just in the pillow sham, so I know exactly which one it is, but it also keeps them organized. And for this one, the comforter actually fits in there as well, so it's really nice. Now let's put the whoopsie pad on. He's running up here. Okay.
Oh my gosh. ¿Por qué me cambiaste el cuarto?
¿Te gusta?
Sí.
Oh!
¡Ya!
¡Oh! La extiendes así y te duermes, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Y luego cuando quieres tender tu cama,
Sí.
mira. Y ya, le pones las almohadas y ya está tendida la cama. ¿Qué piensas?
¡Guau! ¿Por qué no me puedes ir los dedos aquí y todos aquí?
¿Quieres que te ponga todos acá?
Sí,
Ok.
los dedos.
Es que mira, esto se me hacía bien cute. ¿Quién hizo esto?
Yo.
Por eso no lo moví. The kids are now down for bed, and everything that I needed reset is pretty much reset. Now the very last thing on my to-do list to reset this new year is to clean out my fridge, because she has some things that are expired. I feel like you don't even notice how fast things expire. So let's do that. That is gonna be my last task of this reset, and then I'm gonna chill, girl, because there's so many things I have to do for our trip that's coming up in literally 3 days. So I need to edit and upload this video and then focus on my trip. After the holidays, this is actually insane, so I'm just gonna take everything out and then throw it away as we go.
Where you been? Running from things that you know. Just trying to find where to live, but it's not bringing you home. As if hope was a pill or a bottle or a phone that could hold me and heal all my sorrow, but still nothing upholds me and frees my tomorrow like you. Ooh. With you I see the morning always comes. With you I hear the story told by love. You never leave a diamond in the rough. There's better seasons.
Finally, that was my last task of my New Year reset. Look at how much better our fridge looks with no expired food, spices, sauces, nothing. All fresh new groceries. This is all like the kids stuff, fruits, milks, drinks, eggs, fruit. There's some Caymans over there. Right here we have cheese, pancakes, more cheese, deli meats. I have my vitamins, some wine, chile, you know the vibes. Have our protein yogurts. Ah, thank goodness. Now I can sleep peacefully. But not before enjoying a little bit of my sweet treat. I made 2 carlotas de limon for New Year's. The other one finished right away. And this one, I haven't had anyone over ever since New Year, so no one can eat this with me. I am now in my office. I'm going to start editing this video and then get ready and go to sleep because we have a jam-packed day tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for coming along with me and resetting for the new year. I know it's insane and it is such a tedious task that nobody wants to do. I never want to do this, but thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. I appreciate you so much. And let's see what 2026 brings us. But don't ever forget, God goes glowing and growing.
A small town in a little oasis where my big dreams were gonna take me places I would